we spoke about like if we were going to retire, who was going to retire first.
Nah. I thought you were going to go there for a while.
I've been wanting to go for a while.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
And change.
I know. Well, that was the thing. Well, at the end of 16, you were like, come do one more year. And I thought that was going to be your last year too. And you just keep going.
Yeah, I wanted to retire in 2011 before I won the title. So,
yeah,
with you,
I thought about it then too.
Yeah.
When I had that year off, we went to Ireland. I just saw a swell.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going. And didn't know. All I knew is I booked one night's accommodation and a car for a week and just drove to the place. I didn't know what was happening each and every day, where like you go to tour and you're like, all right, book this, book that, got all the boards ready. It was just so exciting, just throwing shit in and just like, I don't know when I'm going to be home.
Yeah.
And just keep going, you know, and that was really fun.
Yeah,
and each day you
that's
just...
because it was different, eh?
Yeah.
The tour was quite monotonous.
Yeah.
Same thing, same
but
venue.
You go and surf and pumping waves, you go and have a few beers, and it doesn't matter what happens the next day. It could be pumping again, you just paddle out again. You're not, oh, got to be up early, got to go for free surf and do all those different things. It's like, all right, I'm just going to go and live in that moment. And that to me is really exciting.
Yeah, for sure. The best final was, I don't know, yeah, I reckon the Tahiti one was pretty special. I think I still won that. You got so juiced on your last wave, for sure. So that, when I look back at that, I still back
Trophy's in there, mate.
Yeah, it should be up fucking Crystal Waters Drive down the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon that was a special one, eh?
Yeah. Probably the funniest final was the one in France, when we're running up and down the beach.
We had a running race. That was amazing. I beat him in a running race, but he beat me in the final.
Yeah, no, you won the final, but we were running up the beach, and you were just like, and you ran in and you cut in so early, and I just ran around you another 5 meters and paddled out and got priority.
I
Still lost. Yeah.
Dude, I won that. That was a cracker.
Yeah. That same night we jumped off the bridge in Hossegor in the nude. Yeah.
And then Bells, I think, was pretty special, even though
Bells was good. I think
that was a good final.
Yeah.
You were on fire that event.
It was pumping, and then the waves that I was going for in the final that would serve me right in the semi just were shit. And then you just lucked in. You had one of those heats that you...
I won it from the very start when I got out first. I was like, I won it as soon as I paddled out.
Yeah.
Because I got out first. And
you sat so deep, I was like, you're an idiot.
And then that wave came, remember, I just scratched
You
on.
just got there.
Just got it.
And then, I think that was the same one where you caught that wave and then you got the ski and came back in and you pretty much just stepped off into another one. And I hadn't even caught a wave yet, and I was already comboed.
It wasn't a good wave, I don't think that one.
But I was still...
Oh, maybe it was alright.
I was still 15 points behind.
Yeah.
And then, But
it was pretty ironic too, that final, because I got my last wave. Remember I dropped... Did I fade you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped in on you. I
Yeah.
got a 10, eh?
Yeah, I was comboed, and you still went.
No, you weren't comboed, because you just had an 8. Because you done a big floater on the end one, and then... But on the funny that you went the wave after me.
Yeah,
I was just... We finished in exactly the same spot on the beach. There was no one around us.
I know, so I cheered you up.
Yeah.
And my legs were so fucked.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was just like, all right, no one here.
Yeah.
And I think Louis ran down or Wes or something.
Yeah. Pumping bells.
Yeah, it was. But it was such a huge day. I was ruined, but yeah. And that sand's so heavy.
Yeah.
Couldn't move my legs. But, yeah. And then the Tahiti one was epic because we surfed that morning with the only 2 out.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, I'll see you in the final. And I was like, yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
We had it pumping by ourselves for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Kelly was always the one that I just loved to get.
Yeah.
Even when he was unbeatable.
A few times too, eh?
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
What's your ratio with him?
I think we're even.
No way.
Yeah.
But he had you in 3 manas and stuff that he beat you, right?
Yeah, but I beat him in 3 manas too.
Okay.
But I think man on man,
you man on man, you would have had him.
I think we're even.
Really?
Yeah, because he smashed me at the start, when he was untouchable. But I just love competing against him. I remember the first time I actually competed against him was at Chopu, and that's why I went that stupid crazy wave and got the best through him. Yeah. So I paddled for the first one, and I missed it, pulled back, and then Pedersen took off, got the 10, and I was scratching. I saw Kelly just turn and go for it, but I was still on the inside, and I just swung last minute. I was like, I'm going.
Wow.
And
you got a 3.
I got a 3 for the scariest wave of my life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 09, I guess we did have a big battle. That was probably by far our most intense
Yeah.
of them.
It was a battle of two halves.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, you were so on fire in that first half of the year.
Oh, if I didn't get hurt.
I know, like, that was the thing. Like, even when you got hurt, you know, you rang me and I'm like, all right, we'll figure out a plan. We'll figure out how to
You were
get you
nowhere
there.
to be seen on the tour at that stage.
I was nowhere in it.
Yeah.
And I was like sitting there, all right, even just take an event off and then just, you know,
So should have done that.
and then just, you know, fake your way to a few quarters or something, you would have had it. And then all of a sudden, I win one event, 2 events, I'm back in the race with you, and I'm just like, where did this come from? And remember how the media were just trying to beat us up, like, just mate against mate, like, just trying, and we just,
badly.
like, I don't know if you're the same, but I was just like, are you kidding me? He's my mate at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it was intense, and
was.
yeah. And
that fight, you know, I could tell when I was losing that heat against Gavin Gillette and you paddled out because you were the next heat.
Yeah.
In the water.
oh, I sat so far wide. I just didn't want to, like,
far out.
I didn't want to be anywhere
I
near.
see you right now, but I do. Because
Yeah.
I know you win a world title.
I know, I was like, it was like, wanted to celebrate, but then I was like, nah.
Because I didn't see you in the water, eh? Did I?
No, I came up and gave you a hug. Yeah. It was really, really weird. Like, for me, I was like out in the water and I was just like, fuck. Do I just hug my mate or do I throw your hands up in the air? Like,
Yeah,
it was just.
I was struggled after. I went up and punched the shit out of the wall, and then it took me a while. Like that heat couldn't have went any shorter. I was 30 minutes. I was just so angry, and then Shauno said to me, "You got to go down and see your mate." As soon as you came in, that's why I run down.
Yeah, no, thanks for that. It's like one of the most special moments.
Yeah, I just knew everything was going to be fine. I had done the right thing.
Yeah.
As much as I wasn't hating you, but as much as I just was so disappointed. in the outcome.
For sure. And then like fast forward to like 2012. I remember just sitting there, and when you won, I just had like this full emotion just come all over. I was sitting in the corner just crying, and I was just like, finally, you know, like it was just like, for me also, like, to sit there, and it was one of the proudest moments that I've ever been through, you know, like just to watch you do it and the way you did it, like you fought so hard all year, like, and to win it at Pipe was just like...
No, it was special. There's a photo in my book of where you give me a hug. It's just like you're like 10 feet in front of everyone in the crowd. You went real deep into the water and we're hugging.
Yeah.
And after
fucking ripped me stitches open. I had stitches in my foot. I sprinted down.
Thanks for that.
It was all right. What you do for mates. But yeah, that was, for me, that, and also too, that at that moment it felt like it just dissolved. Everything,
Everything was done from there, for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't matter any more outcomes or whatever.
No. I think we were too bad. It's just when we had beers.
Yeah,
and we just wrestle each other.
Yeah, probably miss the most about being there on tour would probably be, what I'll miss is definitely as soon as, like, or celebrations were always so much fun, because if he won or I'd done well, he'd be like, well, what are you doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, they were always fun.
They were so much fun. I really missed, like, tearing our heads off for a night, you know, with each other and having a good time and a wrestle or whatever we did.
Yeah, it's always something stupid.
Something's fun
but, yeah.
to do. I've missed that. Probably won't miss your thinking I'm killing it and get to the beach early and pull up and I'm like first one there and I'm getting my weddy on, and then he pulls up and then he's already in his weddy with his boots and shoes on. You always do that.
Yeah, especially in the cold places.
He always goes wetsuit on, boots on, shoe or Uggies or something silly.
Got to get out there first, mate.
And then just cut, mate.
You
definitely don't win a fashion award when you do it.
Nah.
I always get a giggle out of it.
I care.
Yeah, exactly.
When was I ever fashionable?
Never.
Exactly. But yeah, for me, yeah, those Arvo beers and those funny stories would probably be the ones that I'll miss the most on tour. But then
I'll miss our room in Fiji.
Yeah, that'd be. I think Fiji's going to be the one that I'll miss the most.
Well,
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
Nah.
So we're missing it, but yes,
Yeah.
it definitely our fishing and all those things we used to do
It's
there.
hilarious. Skull drag time. Fuck. But yeah, I always just the one thing I won't miss is when I'm always trying to have a nap and you always show up as I'm asleep or trying to get to sleep.
I woke up today.
I know.
Right, sorry.
That's all right. Yeah.
You just nap a lot.
Mate, I don't have kids. I can do what I want. But no, it's all good.
What are we going to see at Bell's for your last hurrah? Are you keen to win it?
Yeah, just drop the mic and leave.
So that'd be the way to go.
Yeah, I was just thinking about this yesterday, and I was just thinking, I just hope whatever my last heat is it's with a mate or a friend.
And what are we going to do after Bell's?
Go on searching, bruh.
Go home?
On the search.
Go home for a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm actually going straight on a trip, I think. Just penciling in a whole bunch of different joints that I want to go to and just go and chase waves. Hello. I know.
Mate, I just want to say I'm so proud of you and congratulations on everything being done, and it's time to just, I guess, live life now.
100%.
You're not chained to, I guess, the tour, and it's not in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean, you don't have anywhere to be now.
It's been so fun. It's been so fun. You know, you got on tour before me. Now you're still on tour.
A year before and a year after.
Yeah.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, mate. Thanks for everything.
No worries.